Eti fun akwa papa tell update TV na mreshe sene na bachana isha no hicha man. No subscribe no like no share ma wona pense mi be eti so enye be eti jebre. Yembo ranse na den se metwagu ne yemfa mu nsem nyina mbre mo. Na ye program etifuo emse ensuo hwewa. Kasehwe kase petem so Godfred Odame agine ni so emse nu gwase de aka papa. Ni nyina ye recently after the BBC interview news okobaye na NDC force hwe akwa we pa enye when your mom or ma to man and papa na yebongro mientie ensem ye ba dia kano ye de munsem bebro say Godfred Odame eko BBC eko defend Chief Justice Torkonoo no ye budi munsem aba ye ba ya ka be de munsem bebro.
No, the criminal calling himself a lawyer. Godfred Odame, a criminal lawyer. One of the worst attorney generals in the Republic of Ghana, your history. And they were granted interview on BBC. Who is BBC? Yeah, Ghana was the BBC. Godfred Odame said, and I quote, "I think it is a complete charade." End of quote. Godfred Odame told the BBC, and I quote, "It's the biggest assault on the judiciary in the nation's history. The greatest assault on the independence of the judiciary under the constitutional dispensation of this country." End of quote. Godfred Odame BBC was on TSC. This is against our judiciary. It is the greatest threat. It is the greatest assault on the independence of the judiciary. Godfred Odame said, "The SCA, ya suspended Chief Justice. Ohubida. Ghana emremuno enene adia etia ya wubida kwasi ampanyi enya wona na ugina court as an attorney general na wone eye den omo na wu chesi omo egu agina Supreme Court judge fie negotiate." That is not against it wasn't an assault on our judiciary. Godfred Odame Makachro me say you have to advocate for people with disability with all due respect, because you fall in that bracket. And I respect the people with disability to the point say we need more people to advocate for them, especially people like you are more voice for opposition party. You Godfred Odame, you need to lead the people with disability group so that they can be heard, so that their needs send a binding because and the omukasa yenti ya penipa omwa bemu omaya politics almost omunikwe. That is your job. Godfred Odame started in Ghana as an attorney general. Case a work quarter, yeah, discuss here also a criminal case. In the middle of the night, you were sneaking with so-called suspects into houses of judges to negotiate. Kwasia, that wasn't a stop on the back of our judicial system in Ghana. Until you think when you go on BBC to speak, the constitution of Ghana will change. The president of the Republic of Ghana will change his mind. More bottom. What is BBC? No man got some problem with delay. Were we not in Ghana? And your boy Nipa in Watsup during election 2020. What did BBC do for Ghana? More bottom. You think you can use Sankwasia old tactics, no? The 1972 tactics, 1998 tactics. JJ runs the president. Now, JB Dankwa, most started from JB Dankwa. And it sa Nkwasia for no matter Togo. Any UK air church articles, somebody decided Ghana future. No, you people think you can use this media houses outside this country to do what? Change the constitution of Ghana. More bottom. You think granting BBC an interview will change the president's decision? Now the UK now Motesa Island and so no. What have we benefit? Benefits Papa Benny UK. And then a UK diabeka Ghana. Yeah, development into a grant interview about BBC into the. What is BBC and who is BBC? BBC, have they been able to solve their own problems? Over America will be on BBC. Oba mugu UK no BBC. Over Akroma CNN, MSNBC, Fox News. BBC International, CNN International, America for one case almost Odame. In Tinkenja the Adentia, what granted BBC interview. So BBC is BBC, so what? Our constitution stands tall. And you can grant all the interviews around the world. You can do all the demonstrations. We don't care. The president has not flouted the law. I say, what is BBC? What is it? What is BBC? Colonial stupidity in the woman MPP for. You think he can go out there and grant stupid interviews and that will decide? So NDC na munim in the past na moya sa ankwasi ade no mokwa abonta makochocho articles na mo de aba BBC now publishing BBC unu mo guo BBC for unu mo problems BBC or UK unu problems or UK mo boredom. Now look at this. Yeah, Casmo say yeah they are called BBC. Godfred has granted an interview to BBC. Now shade bi omoye. Now look at this. You see MPP4, time no day, Mamian fast. MPP4 said the New Patriotic Party has announced plans for a series of mass protests across the country following President John Dramani Mahama's suspension of the Chief Justice Gertrude Torkonoo. A move the opposition party has condemned as an unprecedented attack on judicial independence and a blatant violation of Ghana's constitution. You see, MPP as a political party say, "Omontiasie, omo be demonstration, omo be demonstration akesia as support Chief Justice Torkonoo. Sorry, adentra omontiasie say, eya John Mahama with the constitution so." A man for a petitioner with the constitution so may I suspend the Chief Justice. MPP as a political party almost someone TB da into a mobile demonstration. Yes, Ramo. Mobile starting at the bang. Listen to the piglets.
Well, the New Patriotic Party says it is set to embark on a thank you tour across the length and breadth of the country. They will be touring the entire 16 regions of the country to thank the electorates and reassure their base that they are still a party to be reckoned with. The party's 2024 flag bearer, Mamudu Bawumia, well, he said that he was also happy with the Mike Oquay report, saying that it has put to bed a lot of propaganda.
I am very, very happy that Professor Mike Oquay and his Elections Review Committee have submitted their report. We've waited for this report for a long time, and they delivered the report on time. And I must say that I am very happy with the Oquay report. It has put to bed a lot of the propaganda that was going around about exactly why we lost the election. And I'm very happy about that. And when you look at the data is very clear. In many constituencies across the country, the MPP presidential candidate performed better than the Christian parliamentary candidates in many constituencies across. So it couldn't be, if they were voting because of religion, I shouldn't be performing better than the Christian parliamentary candidates. Even my good friend, Tim Fortio, who is giving a lot of heat to the government at the moment in Parliament. Tim Fortio is a reverend father in Tim. Look at all across the country. The fact is that there was no religious factor in.
Embark on a series of protests to express their dissatisfaction.
Democracy is under attack. Our judiciary is under attack. Do not think that this attack is on the person of Chief Justice Torkonoo. No. It is the entire judiciary. Expect massive protest from us. We will agitate. We will not sit down quietly. We will agitate. This is unconstitutional.
From the MPP's national headquarters in Accra, my name is Kenneth Jesse for Joy News.
This is the party that we are waiting for them to come into power. Nanabia is Ankure. Or say, the judiciary is under attack. So what's the MPP4 communicators in speaking on this CJ suspension? They have not been able to clearly say the president went against the law. And then I heard the most important part. Any international journalist be onimian sebiana or be interview MPP nino. Say sa journalist no or yeah international journalist no so a papa no onimian sa. The first question I will ask you is, did the president flout the law? Did he go against the constitution? That would be my first question to you, the NPP person. Journalists be all gonna be onimian sebia na adwene adwuma no. The first question I'll ask you is to say, you, the person sitting before me and saying, say, our constitution, our judiciary is under attack. No, I get it. But I want to ask you, you are saying this based on the fact to say the Chief Justice has been suspended by the president. Did the president go against the constitution? Or he basically performed his constitutional duty? So I'm a journalist or Ghana radio so until you answer that question, I will not engage you or allow you to sit. Because, Sir President Bonedia, whatever you are telling me is your own perception and your own opinion. We are stating facts. We are not talking about sentiments. We are not talking about how you feel or what you think should be done. It is about what the fact states, what the Constitution states. So a barrel, a foolish idiot like Nana B, Jimmy, now Odame TV so. You know what? The whole world would know how the democratically elected president suddenly turned into a dictator and a tyrant. The question here is, the whole world is where? UK. UK now the whole world, no. Where? America. Where is the whole world? The whole world is asking, what has the president done wrong? In Kwasia Fuasefo, Muji said 1992 politics. You people think we are still doing 1992 politics. Me, Samiti TV, so there's a reason why I don't do interviews. I don't grant interviews. Because majority of the people in Ghana, omudi politics, political parties, especially MPP4, they are so stupid to the point they cannot sit before me and answer my questions. Because it does not matter who you are in the NPP. So the first question I'll ask you is that, did the president do anything wrong? So share a constitutional, a guided president, I'm taking this decision against the Chief Justice. The president even went further to give the Chief Justice enough hearing room, enough room to be heard. Now look at this. Yeah? When you read the Constitution, chapter 11, the judiciary. So we read here, 146, removal of Chief Justice of Superior Courts and Chairman of Regional Tribunals. Now, John Mahama did that. Normally, it doesn't normally happen. Yeah? Where the petition is for the removal of Chief Justice, where the petition is for the removal of the Chief Justice, the president shall, this shall, technically is a command. The president shall, he must, he should, the president shall, acting in consultation with the Council of State, appoint a committee consisting of 2 justices of the Supreme Court, one of whom shall be appointed chairman by the president, and 3 other persons who are not members of the Council of State, nor members of Parliament, nor lawyers. Did the president do this? Yes. Petitions against the Chief Justice, when did they start? When the Akufo-Addo was in power, he received petitions. What did he do? He said he did not see anything in it. That was what he saw. So if today the president receives petition and sees something in it, what has the president done? Akufo-Addo received petitions. He thought or he felt that the petitions he received, it did not have any merit. It did not have enough evidence to, at the end of the day, push to the Council of State. So he threw the petitions away. This president has also received petitions from the same Ghanaians. These same people, they brought petition to the president. He looked at it and said he sees something in it. He handed it over to the Council of State. What wrong has the president done? Who is the international community? Who? Ukraine? Which international community hasn't committed a crime in their own country? Do you know the people who have been abused in the UK? Do you know the people who have been abused in the United States? Do you know the people who are going through judicial hostilities in this so-called international community? You are mad. In the international community, your constitution, who is the international community? Who? Was the international community now in Ghana? When you fools shot 8 people during our elections, what did they do? You people are mad. What more about them? You see, this is the Constitution. 7. The committee appointed under Clause 6 of this article shall inquire into the petition and recommend to the President whether the Chief Justice ought to be removed from office. Did the President do that? The President basically put together a committee. What did the committee do? They have to, at the end of the day, recommend. Did they recommend? You are a fool to say the international community. Now you go to 8. All proceedings under this article shall be held in camera, and the justice or chairman against whom the petition is made is entitled to be heard in his defense by himself or by a lawyer or other aspect of his choice. Has the president gone against this? No, we are not even there yet. Now you go there. The president shall in each case act in accordance with the recommendation of the committee. Now, as we sit here, the Chief Justice has been given every single allegation against her. The president, when you go back and you read, the president was not even supposed to do it. If you read the constitution very well, but this president even gave this woman 10 days